Okay. Looks like it's working. Okay, my name is Marcin. It's Morgan Lelątko. I'm Polish shortcaster. Tonight I'm here at Ministry of Wind, which means Polish Pro House, located in Warsaw. You probably heard about it already, but it's crazy around here. I'm telling you. But anyway, tonight I'm going to introduce you to a couple of things that are already going inside of Ministry of Wind. This is one of the things, but this is just the preview. Let me catch it. Yeah, okay. I believe it's visible. Yeah, this means that I'll be speaking now with one of the coaches or main coach at the moment at the Ministry of Wind, who is Matiz, Polish player. He will tell you for sure more about himself. I don't want to take this pleasure from him. So anyway, this is first of the movies I will make tonight. I plan to interview 3 players who are here except of Matiz, who are here already playing. I visited the gaming room. I saw how they are doing, how it looks. It looks really, really nice. But we are not going to show you everything tonight. Another show will be coming shortly. One more probably still will be recorded offline, but then we will start to shoutcast to you live events in English, so everybody from all around the world can join and see how Polish Pro House Minister of Wind will look like. But now, okay, enough of me. I'm not the hero here, so let's start with Matiz.
Hi.
Say hi, Matiz.
Hi.
Okay, everybody already knows your nickname is Matiz, but can you tell us a bit more about yourself?
Oh yeah, well I'm 20 years old, male from Gniezno, which is the western Poland. I come from the Red Alert 3 and Supreme Commander community, so I'm not into Brood War too much, so that's kind of interesting that I'm like from the other game. I study history, but I plan to temporarily have a break, at least a break, maybe stop it totally. And yeah, I like a lot of things. I'm interested in philosophy, history, and parties. So.
Okay. Okay, so I prepared a bunch of questions which I'm going to ask everyone. So another question for you: why did you decide to join Ministry of Wind? And if you can tell us, because you are not only the player, like I said, you're also the coach. Mm-hmm. So if you can tell what's the whole story behind it. Yeah, let's answer this question first.
What's the story? Well, basically, my since I've heard about such thing as esport, I always wanted to be a pro gamer or someone who's really involved with such things. It was really just my dream. So when I heard about this project, I'm the someone who co-inventor of this project.
Okay.
Together with Maciej. So I think it was really close to me. So whenever I saw such opportunity, I just decided to go for it. Yeah, just because getting involved was always my goal. That was.
So is this like a dream come true to you?
Yes, exactly. That's why I'm so excited about all of this stuff, and yeah.
Okay, so can you tell us a bit about your expectation about how do you see your presence here in Ministry of Wind?
Well, it gives a lot of it gives the opportunity for the player to focus on the playing like totally. There is I don't have to focus on anything else. I can just do it basically all the time when unless I have a break or something. Which in the normal homes and normal environment is nearly impossible because of the studying, a lot of other things that usually distract, and it makes training impossible. And my goal is to be as good as possible. So yeah, that's my expectation, to get much better, and also to have fun, to get involved into esports, to make a decent stream for the people and stuff like that.
Okay, so you are not only going to coach players, but also in the same time going to improve yourself as a player.
Yes. It's kind of half to half or something like that. because well, if the coach doesn't know how to play or doesn't follow the trends of the meta game and stuff, then it cannot be really too good of a coach. So I believe, obviously, I focus on coaching a lot, but also in improving myself.
Yeah, I hope to catch a nice theory craft of StarCraft discussions with you, because I have the same problem as a shotcaster. I always fall behind with the current trends.
That's I believe shotcasters should play as well.
Damn it. And what about if I don't have time to play?
Yeah, that's sad, I guess.
Okay, so Matiz, tell us where, because I already know you are streaming.
Yes.
Can you tell us where can we find your stream?
It's just on Owned TV and MoW, like the Mystery of Win, and then Matiz without breaks. So Matiz.
M-A...
MoW
Okay.
Matiz.
Okay, okay. Then, yeah, please go there and see. We'll try to get those added to Team Liquid as soon as possible, so you will see when those will be live also. Okay, what about the players? Have you already met them? I know not every player that is already signed is already on the place. I see there are 3 players. I will introduce you them later. But have you already met them all? Spoke with them? How do you find?
Well, I know Wilco from Red Alert 3 already, because he was a pro player there and he decided to join us. So he was maybe obviously not like super close friend, but we knew each other pretty well, and we liked each other. And it apparently, when we meet in the reality, I mean in real life, it apparently went to the even closer relationship. So yeah, we have nice relation. Cytoplasm is the player that I knew in my previous team. He was like 1 year ago. We were on the same team, so we practiced a little bit together, and yeah, we also knew each other. And Brief is my friend, so from Poland, from Lance and stuff. So
Brief, don't sleep.
oh really? He sleeps right now. No,
He looks like sleeping.
Yeah. So so far, and I know that people that will come are I know them a little bit as well. So it's usually some kind of relationship already.
Okay.
And yeah, I think we are building so far pretty good atmosphere in the house. So.
Nice. Yeah, I can tell. I saw it that everybody was.
Yeah, it's a little bit of trolling, because nerds love trolling, like
A little bit of nerding.
yeah, and you've seen already some some signs that trolled me and stuff like that.
Okay. 2 more questions. One, can you give us example or sneak peek, because we'll be talking about this a lot in upcoming shows. How do you plan to coach the players? How do you picture it? How do you think about it? Because so far the house was just started. It was just launched. There are not every players. I saw the coaching board. There were already some tactics written on it.
Yes.
But just in 2-3 sentences, how do you plan to do it? Because we will go in much more details in further shows.
Okay, well, I already do it. Basically, we practice for like 4 days already, or 3 it was, like pretty seriously. Not like super seriously yet, because we will plan such schedule in the Monday. But so far it's rather serious already. So my goal is to improve the player, and I mean the speed up the improvement of the player. So I have a few techniques that I can tell like shortly about them. So basically, I find the weak points of the player. I talk with him. Yeah, because I believe in coaching, it's very important to talk to someone, because with when there will be 12 players, they will know each other, and they will not. I mean, he will know himself better than I can. So
Yeah.
I have to talk to him. So basically, and obviously I watch his replays, I analyze his play, I watch him from the back, and then we find his weak points, and then we work on them like day after day, point after point. So for example, someone has problems with mechanics, then I sit near him, and then we together work on this specifically about one exact thing. Like for example, someone doesn't use the beans for the map for the map, binding map locations. So he doesn't focus on anything else at all, and he is supposed to practice the like 4 hours only just map binding, for example.
Okay, getting used to it.
Yeah, and whenever I see that he doesn't, I, for example, remind him, man, you are supposed to don't move mouse with there, but with the
Okay.
map location being.
Understood.
And also with the other thing that I believe is much more important is finding builds and following trends and votes and for stuff like that. So, for example, I follow metagame really much right now, and for example, Nesty popularized or showed a really excellent ZVP build recently, just like 5 days ago. And so my goal was to just watch the VOD a few times, then write down the timings and introduce the build to the players, and so that they can start and follow the metagame as much as possible. So, for example, I write down the timings, I go to him, we discuss the main idea of the build, we discuss the certain timings, and what can it be weak against, and then we practice this. For example, there was a session already when Wilco was trying to snipe Cytoplasm using this Nesty build. So the idea
Yeah, because
was...
Wilco is playing Protoss,
Yes.
and there are 3 Zerg players here.
Yes, so far.
No Terrans, damn it.
Yeah, so he was like finding the weakest points in the build. We were together working like 3 hours to find the builds that can counter the Nesty build. And Cytoplasm was supposed to make this to use this Nesty build, and we played like 5 games that Wilco was trying to snipe as blindly, even sometimes as possible, this build, and to show the weaknesses.
Okay, understood. Looks really promising. And guys, we promise there will be much more of those coming your way really soon. Okay, last question. You already said what you're interested in, but what about some hobbies? What do you plan to do in your free time here in Warsaw?
Oh well, yeah, I plan to work on my body a little bit because yeah, in my free time, in my normal time, work time, I sit in front of computer. I believe my free time should be spent in some kind of sports. I will see how it will go, but I hope I will not be lazy enough to do it. So I will like do some sports, work out in the gym, and try stuff like that. And also, like my hobbies, reading books. I think I'll find some interesting ones, and just having fun with the players because they are really cool guys. So we hang out to each other and have fun. So
Okay.
that's my kind of plan for the free time as well.
Okay, nice. Okay, so Coach Matiz, now it's time for a task for you for next week from me. I mentioned it already. As more players are coming, I don't know if everyone will want to be involved, but next Friday I will be here again, and I promise to bring one bottle of Polish vodka. And it's up to you to create some kind of competition that we will announce, and then we will find out who is best, who won, and this player will receive the gift from me when next time I come and record the results.
But what kind of competition it's supposed
I don't know, some kind of StarCraft competition, or I don't know. It's up to you. We'll discuss it probably maybe later.
Okay, sure.
And we'll keep you posted on our Twitter and Facebook and everything.
Okay.
So yeah, I'm going to make those guys really bad. Anyways, any shout outs you want to say hello to anybody before we end?
I guess hello to Networks, always the shout out to them, and thanks for, shout out to the MoW staff. It's really good time here, and to my parents, and that's all.
Thank you very much, Dan, and see you next week then, Matiz.
Thank you, see ya.